25. Here, a little custom league that's about to start up soon, so gonna get in some practice. Go to franchise. This one I'm playing on. I need to adjust the difficulty because it's on All-Star is what we're playing on, so I gotta adjust this. Adjust that. There we go. Gotta get used to what we're playing for here, Jet. Let's go. Vellante versus Sanchez. Let's do it. I'm not good at All-Star difficulty, so this is good practice for me. Well, let's get ready. We're rocking and rolling.
Well, Singy, it's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis.
Phillies versus St. Louis. Let's go.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Outside low. And this one is off and running. And that is downstairs.
2-0.
And that's ball 2.
I can't even want that.
There's a strike.
Pitch. Got him there. 2-1. At least step up from what I'm used to, so we gotta keep this one. Good pitch. Good. Locked in here. A little down and away action. Nice, good pitch, Vellante. Strike 3 on Trey Turner. One goal on in the inning. We'll take that gladly.
This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott. Thanks, picked him up.
To the right side.
Ball. Jay-Z's gonna run that down. Flip out.
Quick start.
Nice play. Nice play. Nice play.
Action. 2 gone. Take a look at the
Take that, gladly.
Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Edmundo Sosa.
Bryce Harper.
Well, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it.
Go.
And if he does, I think even
Locked in
you
here
are
early.
going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do
Hammered
that.
left side.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Nice hit by Bryce Harper.
And hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it
for the
up
Phil
any better
immediately.
than that.
Small, you can start here.
Like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Grounder, that's right at win. No sweat, no stress.
Sends it to first.
Easy out there.
And that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do.
For today, it's just kind of getting to practice in.
And we're back.
Christopher Sanchez.
Today's starter,
Good.
Christopher Sanchez.
I really like this PCI stuff I've got. I'll just spend this here. Or roll with it. We'll go with it.
Yeah.
Just like mid slider, because I think that's little, yeah, that's something like that. Alright. We're good now.
Very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound.
Out off, good swing.
Good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
Come on, Duke, walk in. Bar fouls it off. 1-2.
Back to the mound. He's got
it. Right there, sitting on that.
One up, one down.
That one went nowhere, boys.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup.
That went absolutely down
for them. Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice.
Who was
this
that?
guy's always so focused
Edmundo Sosa. Just sit there ready to ruin my dreams.
That when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Let's lock in.
2 down, bases empty. And now
7 hitter.
It's going to be Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off.
Shot foul. That was probably going to be a strike anyway.
Bases empty.
That was called in this game.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Good late.
Taking good swings. I'm just like late.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone,
hard
to get the barrel to it.
Just trying to stay alive here. That's what we're trying to do. Donovan, lock in.
A swing and a
Terrible
miss
pitch
as
away.
He chases way out of the zone.
Chased.
Fires over to first. St. Louis goes down in order. End of one, and we're still scoreless.
Bad chase there.
All set for the start of
Brandon
the
Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Palante back to work. That one inside. Look out.
1-0.
Shot foul. 1-1. Brandon Marsh. Pitch on the way.
In the air.
Drop to left.
Left center.
Donovan's just going to run that down.
Here, puts it away for the out.
No
And
big deal there.
out.
The big deal, yeah.
There is Sosa to the plate. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And it's even
Good
up.
pitch, Palante. Behind away with that slide.
Cut on and lifted in the
Okay,
air.
maybe not the best idea there. He's just going to chop that for a base hit.
hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Let's check on that hit and run. Nothing doing on it.
Sosa, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Let's go
You got
Palante.
the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pitch.
Swings and misses. It's
Go
a
to Teal.
strikeout.
He's out.
Goes to
Sit down.
second. Save.
Oh, that's
and he's
rude.
into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Johan Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Johan Rojas.
And a swing and a miss.
Hey,
There's
come
that
on, Ted.
slider.
What are you going to
So
swing?
there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed
Got
wrong
that.
right there.
Good father.
Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
I'm throwing the fastball down. I'm stepping on here.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The other way. He makes
This
the
guy's
grab.
going to run it down. No
Is
biggie.
that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now on for St. Louis. Nolan Gorman just
Edge.
missed. Sanchez in his 3rd season.
Take my
28
Gorman,
years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Pitch
Hey,
misses.
Tua.
Ball 2.
Watching that vision, man. You ready for it?
And that's outside.
Good take. 3-0.
3-0.
Good 3-0 count take. Starting to attack you in the zone.
And there's a strike.
That is criminal.
3-1, and
Yes.
he couldn't come
Come
up
on.
with it. And that's their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to
Take
pitch
him
to
out.
him right there
Ball
anyhow.
woke up.
Wilson Contreras now up
We're going
to
to try
the
to pitch
plate.
out of the zone.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd.
At least I'm locked in.
Ground ball right side could be 2.
Into a play ball.
Swings to
All right.
second,
Awesome.
And that's 2.
He's
So you're not concerned. I got a lot to work on
Snagging
here.
it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
That was abysmal. All right, lock in.
Up the
Get up the middle, please.
And that one handled. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning.
Boy, Arenado
Nothing
wasn't
doing
slow
there
as
for
hell.
St.
He'd probably
Louis.
make that soon.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one finds the zone.
Strike all day long, boys. Rafael Marchand. For ball grounded left side. He's Blake Tornado.
On to first.
He ain't missing those, baby.
Trey Turner at the plate. Struck out
God.
looking at his
Back
first
to
at
this
bat.
guy.
Misses outside. 1-0.
Just outside. Good Trey Turner or anything to swing at. This guy throws at the plate.
Top of the third, no score.
Keep it locked in here. Push him away.
Just missed.
3-0. Off. 3-0 take. Curveball.
Curveball drops in
Good
for
pitch.
a strike.
Good pitch. Curveball's always a good pitch to get bang. For real.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Okay, that's the last thing you want to do. But Trey Turner, we got with
Just
speed
missed
on
his
base.
spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to
Check on him.
love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop.
What a
To
play by
first.
Arenado.
Nicely
Close
done
out.
for the
Nice
out.
play.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. It seems like we see him make plays like this
Chopper
on
down
a
the
daily
line.
basis.
So
Arenado, he ain't missing
is
those
Bryce
plays.
Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a ground ball.
Mason Windows slow that one.
Tosses to first.
Yeah, Jim.
That's the third out. Phillies
So happens I am wearing Cardinal jersey.
set for
today.
the bottom of the third.
All right,
And stepping in
Herrera,
for the Cardinals,
do what you do.
Ivan Herrera. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Good piece.
Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He
were
features
chasing
a sinker,
pitches in the dirt
a
here.
changeup, a slider.
Custom
and
teams?
occasionally uses a
No.
cutter.
It's
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
It's an actual it's a friend ran dynasty with the actual team. So
Thomas
and I chose the Cardinals as my
Next up for the
squad. So
Cardinals. Swing and a miss, and that one
Bet
missed
now it's
by
using
Noah
extra
Hunt.
teams.
One strike.
that's easy. Lock in.
Swing and
Piece
a
of
ball
that,
softly
and
hit out into left
okay.
center. And there's 2
All
away.
right.
Victor Scott will hit next. He's one of the faster
Make it
guys.
the finals.
just by
Promise me.
pure sprint speed in the
I
majors.
respect it. I respect it. It's gonna be legendary. Hell yeah.
And first
Hell yeah,
offering
brother.
is
I
fouled
like it.
off.
I like it. I love it.
Just
Oh,
missed.
west side. 1-1 to 1-1 to BS. Boy, looking. Good take. 2-1. What are you thinking here?
To third.
Chop down the line. Ah, he was covering the third base line with
Bounces
me.
it to first, but he digs
1,
it
2,
out of
3
the
to
inning.
frustration.
Back here in St. Louis.
Can't buy it
now,
right now.
Here is Kyle Schwarber.
Schwartz.
That just misses.
The guy from Indiana that can do anything in the
Well, these
MLB.
Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come
Foul ball
from
down
weak
the line.
contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the
Count.
strike zone. You can't do much of anything
Bonza.
with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Outside. And it's 2-1.
And as
2-1.
a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at
Slider down
everything,
and,
you feel no
down and
need
at
to
him here.
challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners.
It's not where I aimed it.
expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fly
Okay.
ball down the line.
Give it a new bar.
Meatball
Or there.
Under it.
That's not going out. Stay in the yard. Give me
Makes
that.
the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Take that check. Brandon Marsh.
stands in for the Phillies.
Yeah, I think Super Mega Baseball's on sale for like $1.
And that one clips the corner.
It's also cross black too, so it's fun. I'm away. Ah,
That one is
God, that's
absolutely
hammered.
belted
That's going off the
back
wall.
there.
BS get in position.
It bangs off the wall. Now
Someone's gonna have to
Reds
relay that
second
in.
going for third. The
He's
relay
out.
throw. He's
Oh,
safe,
it's
and
safe. That's a
triple
triple.
off the wall.
Fudge, man.
And
That's not what we
that
needed.
bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10
That's
straight.
close.
Yeah, and on a
But yeah,
nice
Brandon Marsh is good hitter.
trajectory,
We saw that coming into
average
this game.
going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Extra
That
pitch.
one finds the zone.
Try and get him to roll over something.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give
Back to
him
third,
one
sir.
more thing he's got to think about.
All right, keep him at third here.
Marsh stands
So,
at
so.
third with one gone in the inning. And that one
Hammered.
is lifted
Center.
in the air.
Scott's gonna have to make a
Scott
throw.
under this one. Brings it
Just get it in. Just get it in.
Runner tags for home.
I'm not gonna get him,
Throws
so
it
just
off,
get it.
down to the plate.
Yep,
Not
there you
in
go.
time. He's safe as a
We're getting him on that play.
scores.
Weston Wilson.
Wilson stands in for the Phillies. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He didn't want to give up that run, but
one
he did.
count.
Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys.
That's
Get your team
smoked
back in the
off the
dugout.
bat.
That's
My
a
God.
hit. So he gets on
I think
base and
Vellante is
keeps it
slowly
going.
fading here. It's gonna get signed in the 4th inning. Still early on here, boys. We're not supposed to be losing our guts. Come on now.
Rojas now at the plate.
Johan Rojas.
One ball.
Way low.
Squirts away a little bit.
Stay on him.
2 outs. Fastball in for a strike.
Pitch.
And the count 1-1.
Let's just not be dumb here. That was
Swing
not
and a
where I
ground
aimed
ball,
that in
and
the
that one
slightest
gets through
degree.
to center field. Throw stops the lead
2
runner at
outs, top of the
second.
4th, 2 on. This is
and
not
2
good.
out. So
I did have the
digging in now
difficulty,
for
but this is
Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand.
pretty big challenge here, chat. Oh, throw up 3. Does
And
throw off
2
the guys
in scoring
halfway down the
position
baseline.
now,
Give me a
thanks
break.
to that wild pitch.
Long pitch, both runners move up.
2 on, 2 outs.
Skill gap issue here,
And a
boys.
foul ball.
Really need to lock in. 1-1 count. Way outside.
Gets
My
in, and
God.
excellent work to corral
Yeah,
that
beneath
one. Could have been
Christmas.
dangerous.
That was terrible. That is just belted.
Base hit.
Yeah, that's a
One
terrible
run
pitch
is
choice
in.
to just throw that
Double
curveball in that
throw
spot.
home.
That was
And
a
he's
sit
out.
down. Get out of here.
Down, and that ends the
That's a gross snipe out from right
back
field.
here in St. Louis, and now the right fielder.
Alright, gotta go back to 2-run lead.
Lars
Let's go.
Nootbaar. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This
Work
is
is
where
cut
you
out,
look for
boys,
the
here.
starter to go out
I
there
knew.
and have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Over to first. Lead off.
Really gotta lock in here, dude.
Mason Wynn.
But yeah, the difficulty that we're gonna play on for league is basically what I'm playing on.
Ground ball to
Get down
the
the
right
line.
side.
Oh my-
It's in and
Gotta
out of
be
his glove.
serious.
But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had.
Yeah, he won the
there.
foot race because he didn't have to go
And
for it.
now, Brendan Donovan
Oh, Donovan.
on the ground to first.
Hit the bag or
He
something,
steps
dude.
on the
Give me a
bag, and he
break.
has thrown 4.
Yeah, I feel like this is where we're gonna
Back here
come
at
crashing back down to reality
Here's
that I'm
Trey
not good.
Turner. And
That
first
is
offering is fouled
bothered foul.
Turner,
by Trey Turner.
multi-time All-Star, 31
We might have to go
years
to the
old,
bullpen here,
a
boys.
former first-round pick back in 2014.
That's ground ball. Right to Jay-Z. Easy out.
Throws to first in time. One away.
Easy out for the Rook at second.
Stepping
Bryson
in,
Stott.
Bryson Stott.
I think I am gonna make a warm up in the bullpen because that's where this is going.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been
Pitch
in
there.
attack mode since the very start.
Palante ready to fire now.
What do you mean not been in attack mode? I've gotten
This is
lit
down
up
and
2
away.
runs at the board here. What are you talking about? I have no choice but to attack.
Out to short.
There you go.
Win. Gets it to first. And the first
It set him basically in no hit in the
set
span
down
of
in
5
the top of the
innings.
fifth.
Bryce
Here comes
Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground
This
ball.
one somehow lands. You're like
2 down,
1.
nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Hold it, Jet. Are you sure the controller don't die out here?
Oh, and they're going to tag the
Hold
pitcher
up.
with a
I
pitch.
gotta pause my game here. Something's going on. Literally just trying to get my controller charged. There we go.
Clock violation. That's an
All right.
automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And there's a ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen
Want
a
it. Lock in.
fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go
Off
to a
2-2.
3-1 count.
Go high and away with that fastball, I think. That's our move. Got a piece of it. Just piece by Harper. Down and in.
Swing
See you later.
and miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Well, can we break up the no-no? We'll see.
We're back.
I don't
Here's
feel confident with this
Gorman.
one. Alright, Gorman.
Sanchez.
Do some
back
miracle.
to work.
Shit.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting together.
You're never going to pitch down and away here.
Just
can't.
one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this line capable of sparking something.
Pitch out and away. It's not good. All of it is just at a stall today. Ash Gorman, get a good piece of that. Get down. That'd be a single.
And they have their first base runner.
First hit of the game in the bottom of the fifth. Okay. We roll with this. Let's take it.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing.
Put a nice charge on that one.
And weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there.
Showed your own. Camera work. Come on, Wilco. Bottom five. We need something here badly.
His first time up. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Comes right at me with a sinker down and in. That's Contreras' hot spot.
First pitches or strikes. He might be able to go the distance if
he keeps it. I dare you.
And a swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Gorman aboard here at first with
missing
nobody
left, right,
out.
center. Come on, Wilco. Go out and away again.
Swing and a miss.
Outs hit.
Struck him out.
And drop third strike. You're kidding me.
And
All
an
right,
excellent
what are we doing
job
here?
keeping it right there. So
All right,
now
Arenado.
Lock
it, buddy.
Far.
Lock it, Data.
And that is out of play.
Chop foul one.
Man at first, one away.
Really need Arenado to try to get on base here. Rips right field. That's going to be gone.
2 away now.
If I put a power swing on that, that might have been gone, but nah. Then we'll go with it. Alright, Herrera. They always go out and away to Herrera in this spot. I don't know why, but knowing the track record with most pitchers. See, look at that. They always, it wasn't out and away, but it was down and in. So
they stopped the lead
scooped it out, 2 on, 2 out.
2 on with 2 outs.
That'll bring up Jay-Z, the rookie.
He's 0 for 1.
2 on, 2 out. Keep it locked in here, knock one.
And fouled off.
When you see a meatball like that, your eyes lit up and you just miss the pitch. Almost crazy.
And that one fouled off.
2-0. Jay-Z, lock the fuck in here,
2
please.
outs. And a foul
Shot
ball, he stays alive.
0-2. Almost crazy.
Fouls
it off again.
Strikes.
I need to drop my PCI on this one. Here we go. God knows. Here we go. 0-2.
2 on, 2 outs.
Fouled off again. He's on 3 straight circle changes. So bet he goes back to that cutter again. Another circle change, same spot of the zone. Give me a break. He's got to go right again. There's no way.
And here it comes. Good job.
Got a piece of that one. Fouled it off. It was a sinker, though.
7 fouls in a row.
We are
Such an
fighting here.
impressive at-bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Puts
Get
it
down,
in the air
please.
out towards left center. Wilson on his way over, and that's the 3rd out. So
An AB that ends up 6 straight foul balls is an absolute killer.
So far, here's how the starters
Yeah, I
have
gotta go
performed up
next
to
here.
this point.
Walkout's hype, though.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Line in. Ball 1. Oh, sink. Lock in, buddy.
And another ball.
2-0 count to
Get
a
up.
guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Circle.
Shot back to the
What a
mound.
grab by
Handles
Hens.
Handles throws to first. Now
Use that hot corner glove, baby.
And digging in for
Hey, it's
Philadelphia.
what you need.
Brandon
Just-
Marsh.
He
1 for
hammers
2.
it, but you're there for it.
And that's
That was one-handed, by the way. Still landed a strike on it. We'll take it.
The top half of the 6th.
Slider in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Anyone in the crowd catch ball?
To get this hitter
The
into
crowd,
0-2
God
count.
forbid, someone gets
If you're up there
hurt.
at the plate, you gotta
Yeah,
look up in the zone
it's
and spin
tough,
on anything
man.
that's
I'm
down.
telling you.
Left field.
Someone who's attended many baseball games in my life,
That one
it's
gets down
a
for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out
it's
single.
a hard task, bro. God forbid someone gets hurt.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Coach Wilson's curve.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nootbaar moves under it.
Easy need play for that one. 2 outs go on. Still a 2-run game. Got the ball going that fast? Yeah, it's. You gotta be a special kind of ready, bro.
This one chopped up the middle.
So JC just tags him out. Okay, I was trying to go to 1 there, but all right.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
All right, yes, let's go.
Speed threat, outfielder.
I'm really just bunt here. Get down. Get down.
In the air, shallow left field, and there's 1 down.
Pain in my head. How does that not land?
Next up for the Cardinals.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
Facing every time on that spot, dude.
Started in and
you lock in here.
Up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult,
especially
for a left-handed hitter to track.
I feel like I was kind of on that, even though I wasn't.
A 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, this pitcher is purely going outside.
Easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a base
smashed to Broadway from Newt. Let's go. Satisfying me in a piece of 1 like that, I'll say. Boom. I saw like a can off of that. Go on, Mason. Mason went home will be electric. Yes, let's go. Back to back. Take that. Mason Lynn back-to-back knocks. 2 on, 1 out. Donovan out. Problem is he doesn't hit lefties well, so I don't think this might be a.
That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan.
Got the clutch, just not the power head over the wall.
Win over at first with 1 away.
They try to just bunt him over.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to
like
get
full
out of
committed to swinging and then I'll like stop midway through. That's it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
God of my life.
Bases, well, clearly just
I struggle with this and even irritated. Come on, Gorman. You got power. You should be able to hit it over the wall.
And you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over
333 runners
because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand. By the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
And that was a good pitch. Pitch I can't drop on PCI on.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish.
Pitchers like this on a high difficulty make me want to lose my mind.
Cuts and misses.
So that's
it's
why.
A strikeout.
Nothing there again, dudes. It's just a rough go at it.
Check of the bullpen so far this season. Right through there for a strike.
Lock intense. Got off 0-2.
0-2 now. Line
Hammer down the line for a ball.
Around first, digging for 2.
Oh, he's out.
Throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Of course he's not. He's Johan Rojas with like 80 speed. Alright, give him a break.
Make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Break first.
On the ground to the left, rolls across the diamond. That's the first.
Second for the love of God, man. Alright, lock him.
Here's
Trey Turner.
Now.
Need a manifest to come back here.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
Pitch. Get down in the way of that slider again.
That one the other
That's
way.
the gap, isn't it?
That's a hit.
He's going to go for home. Yep.
Here's the throw to the
I'm not getting him because he's got 99 speed. Yep.
In comes the run from second.
Just can't play like that, dude. That's just awful.
The second baseman, Bryson
7 off. I'm not throwing a curveball. It's just not. I need to stray away from that pitch, man.
In the infield, runner at first base, get out of this.
Off the mark there. And
how did that go off the mark down low? That's stupid. Not raging yet, Chad.
Little
We're fine.
chopper rolls foul.
Just wiping out the rust. I've played this game a little bit.
In the frame so far. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's get
There's
this.
a strike.
Wiping out the rust here, boys. Popped up.
And a pop-up.
Get the Chris. He's there. No sweat.
And there are 2 outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
Thank you for making the play, CJ.
One run in the inning on this base hit.
Thank you, Trey. Thank you. You're annoying. Get out of the box, all right?
Welcome back. Taking a look.
We're just getting lit up here today.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Can we just lock in, please?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Carlos Hernandez up and throwing. Romano also getting
Get down, please.
And that one
No, it's
lifted
not.
in the
It's
air,
going to hang in the air for 20 feet.
Marsh pulls it
He
in.
barely got that to it to the
There's
throw.
Nolan Arenado.
All right, lock in,
As an
please.
outfielder, got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Run.
Nothing
Nice.
better than that. You feel
slow
like a
as
wide
Moses.
receiver playing football.
Turner with the throw to first. And they get Arenado.
Come on, Herrera. Lock in here, boys.
And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Get down.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right
Yes,
center
here we
field.
go,
And
Herrera.
that'll fall for a base hit.
Sad that
keeps
that's
the
our
inning
only bar
going.
of confidence at the moment.
And up next for
All right,
St.
Jason's
Louis,
gonna grind out here anyway.
Thomas
Watch.
Saggese, both
That's
two
Jay-Z.
in this one. Slider right there.
Swung over the top.
One strike.
Herrera off of
stay.
first with two away. That to right.
Get down.
Rojas.
Please get down.
Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the.
What do I have to do?
Louis,
What do I have
Kyle
to do?
Schwarber.
Forbes.
The other way.
And that's a bleeder
And
down
that's
the
a
line that
fair
gets
ball.
through.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and
Come
he's
on,
there
boys.
with a leadoff double.
Double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect
You're at an
to
all-time
get some
low, man.
jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it,
Stacey,
you got to
throw.
tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he
Of course
found
he's
a way to
safe.
fight it off
Brandon
and get
frickin'
that
Marsh.
Not in time.
Phillies are one of the more annoying teams because of the speed
now,
aspect of it.
Edmundo Sosa. And that
Another
one
speed
fouled
guy
off.
at the plate. Like, they've got speed everywhere. So, probably the most annoying part about facing these guys.
Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's one.
Thank you.
First double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
I don't care. We're still losing by 3.
In the box now. No balls and a strike.
Announcer's trying to give me compliments on how good of a double play that was. I don't care. We're still down 3.
Misses outside.
Give me a break here, all right?
Right through there for a strike.
1-2 to Weston Wilson. Really need this. Thank you. Sit down and go back. Go.
And that is that.
Right, we really got to lock in.
Back now, new pitcher on the
Carlos
mound as we
Hernandez.
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Hernandez.
Victor Scott, let's go.
He last pitched 2 days ago. Swinging a foul
I
back.
won't
That's
cry.
out of play.
Well, it's critical
Any
right
pitcher that
here
comes out of the
they bear
bullpen,
down
first
and
pitch
turn
of the
some
fastball,
quality
pretty much
at-bats,
in a
try to
meat
chip away
spot.
at that
That's
lead,
just
because if it gets to the 9th,
that
the
humps
closer's
you
coming
quick.
in.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Get out, get out. Let's get eye out that spot here.
Swings through that one for
My
strike 2.
Jesus,
Pitcher's
Criminy.
been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to
we
be
not do this
careful.
again,
Not working
please?
With too big a lead, they could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Let's fall off. You get his bat on that. That pitcher just wind up through it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Lars Nootbaar getting
The
ready
sounds
to
of pain
hit
coming to
1 for
mind.
3.
That's painful. New bar.
Going 1.
Well, he threw that fastball
I had
right
Mexican
by him.
food tonight, and that's way better than
But
this
in the back
shit.
of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swings through
It's
that
throwing
one.
100 miles an hour. I'm not in the mood to face a Paul Skeens type guy here. I'm not in the mood. Can we not do this, please? First pitch struck foul. Are you kidding
The
me?
Cardinals trailing by 3. Here, the
Walk
bottom
in.
half of the 8th inning.
Get down
And
the
it
fucking.
stays
Let's
fair.
go. Oh my god. So sad. That's my 1 bar of success I'm celebrating here.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That's down and in.
Hey, Mason, let's go. Come on.
That throws with power. 27
Offense
years
is up a little bit
old,
here.
and he was born in Venezuela.
What's he going?
Fought off foul.
Good pitch, man.
Leads off first with one away.
Pretty good.
Gotta be smart and beat him to it because of that fastball again.
1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing.
Nice. Let's go.
And that'll
work. That'll work. You just don't need to fuck this up.
Lead runner holds it second.
Feels like a grind now that, you know, it's part of the game, I guess. Come on, Donovan. Lock in.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's
smashed.
So far. And that's
bases loaded. Send him home. Boom, send back. Save. Let's go. Big turning point here, boys. Come on.
Like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live
Warming
on at
up.
least another day.
Bases loaded.
Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
That was gross. Good pitch. 0-2 to Gorman.
And that one
Good eye.
hit him.
Yeah. Pitcher's confidence has got to be rattled. Take 2-2 count.
So they're all loaded up.
Make them work, man. Make them work. Let's go.
Of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one
Good eye. Good eye, Gorman. 3-2. Make them work.
If he walks him, probably not the worst thing because the alternative
Make him work.
Grand slam.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Good pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3.
Lock in, bro.
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
I need a hit here.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Out off.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
143 over his final position.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this
Right.
without
If
allowing
we strike
a
out,
run.
I'm pissed.
Spoils
Go.
a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front
Irritating,
shoulder, but was
dude.
able to slow his
If
back
I
down
strike out
just
on this,
enough to
I'm
make
pissed.
contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Get down.
Into center.
Let's go draw.
March makes a nice run again.
You are telling me
So
he
3
catches
left for
that?
St. Louis. They trail it here.
Fucking
3-0.
break. I want to cry.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Johan Rojas. There's the strike.
And basically has to get those.
Out to short.
There.
Wins.
Thank you. Throw.
Tosses
Easy up.
across the first. Now one gone in the ninth. Rafael
Problem is I gotta deal with their closure in
stands
the
in
ninth
for the
inning.
Phillies.
It's gonna be hell on earth.
Just missed.
Yeah, I'm not in there.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. In the
Off
air,
that.
left field, Donovan. As
Donovan's
this
just
one
gonna run that
sized
down.
up, they got it for out number 2. Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner. Yeet. Got off.
First offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted.
Yeah, why don't you just fuck me over, Trey? Why not?
And out of here.
That's exactly the
well,
pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
I feel like I'm in for a long night here, Jet. God almighty. That ball was destroyed.
In the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Let's get out of this thing, please.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground.
Thank you, Hence.
The throw to first, and the inning is
We need
over.
4. I even think they might bring in closer at this point.
Back
Not.
now as they hand the ball
Of course
to
they
a
have
fresh
to.
arm
Jordan
to start
Romano.
the bottom of the ninth. Jordan Romano.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Arenado now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Fucking.
Just missed. And there's a foul ball.
And that should have been taken 400 feet to left field. Just saying. Walk in. A piece of that off. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Herrera in now, takes ball one off the plate. Romano, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lock in.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Got a piece of it. Still good though. Got off again.
The Phillies leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. Cardinals now with just one.
It's a slider 5 feet outside.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one pushed foul.
Why does that go fair? Aggravation, bro.
Romano is just one strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Just freaking end us. I don't even care at this point. Get down.
And it falls.
Almighty.
Joey gets on base.
Fighting somehow. I don't even know why we're alive, but we are.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Yes. What's the stats?
Victor Scott next up
Sure.
for the Cardinals.
I don't even know how we're going to come back out of this.
And first offering is fouled
we'll try.
off. Sajazi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
That's it. Just end Murray.
Ground ball,
Go.
and this should do it. Stop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row,